Hello, my fellow fasting foodie friend, it's Jackie, and I am sharing with you exactly what I eat 7 days in a row. So 7 days of OMAD, how I structure my days. I'm going to show you exactly how long my fasting window was, exactly how long my eating window was, and what I eat. You might not see every single bite, but you're going to get a really good idea of how fasting, even in one meal a day, can be flexible. Days like today, I'm having a protein snack, I'm going to eat my entree, and then I'm actually having pie for dessert. Tomorrow it's going to look different. Currently been fasting almost 29 hours. I'm about to go in, break my fast with some protein as I finish dinner, and I'm having dinner tonight. Yesterday I ate lunch. That's why I have a nice long fast in between. It doesn't work the same every day, and that's why I think this video could really be helpful to you. If you're learning to fast, if you're learning how to be flexible, this is a perfect example. 7 days in a row, different foods, different times, but still a success. Come along. First bite of the day. Day one, I'm closing out my eating window with a piece of strawberry rhubarb pie. I absolutely love this pie, and I don't eat pie every day, but guess what? I love having a lifestyle where when my eating window includes pie, I don't feel bad about it. I enjoy it. I sit with my son. We have our piece of pie. Enjoy the time together, right?
Yes.
Because I don't limit what I eat, I focus on trying to add things that I need to my meals, to my eating window, like the protein that I had to open my eating window. Last bite of the day. See you tomorrow. I am in the pickup line. I'm really enjoying my snack mix here, but I'm going to tell you about today. So today I had a plan of having leftover mashed potatoes and making KFC bowls. We have frozen chicken tenders I was going to air fry. I need to do the brown gravy and the corn and the cheddar cheese. We also have asparagus I was going to roast and bread on the side. But then my husband and I both got a text from Qdoba saying they have a buy one get one free deal for National Burrito Day or something. And we love Qdoba and we love deals. My only hiccup is we're already going out to eat tomorrow and I have food at home. So it's like half off is really good, but free, because I've already bought the groceries, is better. But I also love Qdoba. So I don't know, are we going to go out to eat 2 nights in a row or not? So I don't know. You'll see when I know, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. Part of me really wants to go out. I love going out to eat. I can get exactly what I like. Then the other part of me is like, no, you looked forward to dinner tonight. You already made the mashed potatoes. We have the food, and still spending half is more than spending zero. And I know we're going out to dinner tomorrow because my girls have plans. So we're just going out on a little date with our son. So I'm not sure. I'm going to keep eating my snack mix and think about it. I'm going to have my Gem Bite Daily Multi. I love these, and I'm going to let you know that Gem is actually sponsoring this video. Gem fills the gaps in your daily diet with real whole food source nutrients your body knows and loves. This is because it's packed with 20 plus vitamins, minerals, superfoods, prebiotics, and probiotics to support everything from energy and digestion all the way to hair, skin, and nails. Gem has worked with a pastry chef to make sure that every bite is just as delicious as it is nutritious. It's soft, chewy, tangy, and just sweet enough. I had someone message me on Instagram. She had given up sweets, but she said that Gem was a perfect daily end to her eating window because of the slightly sweet taste that it had. She thoroughly enjoyed them and was messaging me just to thank me for the recommendation. The best vitamins are the ones that you take daily, which for me has always been a problem with pills. But with Gem, you'll look forward to taking your bite every single day. And for me, because I eat one meal a day and it's made with real food, I choose to have it in my eating window. You can see the pumpkin seeds in here. Some of the other real foods that are included are chickpeas, dates, foods that I recognize and my body knows. Right now, Gem is offering 50% off your first month. Go to dailygem.com/fastingfoodie and use my code fastingfoodie at checkout. Thank you so much to Gem for sponsoring this video. From Qdoba, I got their tortilla soup. I put chicken in there, black beans, their fajita veggies, and of course some cheese and salsas. This comes with a fried bowl. I ate part of it, but I didn't eat all of it. It was very delicious, and to be honest, I was glad my family talked me into Qdoba. I had some leftover Easter candy, and in all, my eating window was 4 hours long. Very delicious, very satisfying, one meal a day. Okay, so I have to give you a little recap of day 3 because I was horrible about recording yesterday. First off, I fasted just under 25 hours because we didn't start eating dinner until after I finished dinner the night before. So that's how my hours change. I had 24 hours and like 50 minutes maybe, but we went to Chili's, and at Chili's I had the difficulty of making sure I added an extra 50 grams of protein to a meal. So I ordered for an appetizer their fried mozzarella, basically like a giant cheese stick, and 3 of them is almost 50 calories. I think it's 49. Well, I ate 2 of them, and then I also added a rack of ribs to my dinner. So I got the chicken crisper meal, which is what I almost always get. I like their chicken crispers. I like to dip them in ranch. That's very standard. Because I was getting fried cheese, I knew I didn't want French fries. I just think that seemed like too much of the same thing, but I wanted a salad of blue cheese, and I did their asparagus. Asparagus has been sounding so good lately. I think now that it's spring and sunny out, asparagus like roasted is just one of my favorite vegetables. And they had it, so I had those. That was my like core meal. I added a rack of ribs to that meal. So with doing that, that got me the rest of the protein. So again, I had the intention of eating more protein. I had chicken crispers, I had a rack of ribs, and then I had the fried mozzarella. I shared the appetizer with my husband and son. I didn't have any of the chips and salsa, which I normally would, but again, it just wasn't appealing to me. And by the time the fried mozzarella came, I just stuck with that. I had a margarita. It was like a party margarita. It was really yummy. It had coconut in it, and it just sounded good. And when I think of Chili's, I think of fajitas, margaritas, and baby back ribs. Those are the 3 things. Baby back ribs with barbecue sauce. So it was delicious. I actually haven't had ribs in a long time. And one thing that I really like about going out to eat is no one in my family will eat ribs. But guess what? I can go to a restaurant and order foods that I really like, that I don't have to make at home or make in a quantity that only I would eat, and make something separate for my family. Going out to eat really allows me to like pick and choose things that my family wouldn't pick, that I don't have to have on hand or bulk of. So it made it really easy. So I ended up having like a chicken crisper left, and I didn't eat my Texas toast. Again, I got full on all the other stuff. I took that home for my daughter. And speaking of my daughter, she had made croissant cookies. We've seen them viral online, and we wanted to try them. We made them while I was fasting, and instead of getting dessert at Chili's, I had that to look forward to when I got home. So when we got home, I had my Gem Bite Daily Multi, and then I had my dessert, and it was so good. That eating window ended, and it was a 2-hour eating window for day 3. If you're unaware, every single day I have coffee and iced tea, decaf, light roast from Panera. I love their coffee and iced tea while I'm fasting. So day 4 was a really good eating window. I fasted about 20 and a half hours. I really enjoyed our first dinner on the Blackstone. So we had lots of veggies. We had momofuku noodles. I did choose to purposely do less noodles because I had so much meat. I did a 4-ounce portion of chicken breast, which was almost 35 grams of protein. And then I had steak, and I had a ton of the veggies. It was really delicious. And then after that, we went to the movies, and I also had a chicken egg roll, which I made on the Blackstone with spicy mustard. That was really good. I purposely made those and the extra portion of chicken to help me get to my extra 50 grams of protein. We went to the movies, and I intentionally looked at snacks. I was going to get chocolate covered peanuts, which had 12 grams of protein, but they don't have those. They had Reese's Pieces, which also has 12 grams of protein for the box. So that was my treat at the movies. And my eating window, because we ate dinner right before we went to the movies, and then I always eat my concessions early in the movie. I also stole a little popcorn from my kids. Not a ton, but by the time I had the dinner, the popcorn, the snacks at the movies, it was like just shy of an hour and 40 minutes. So it was a really delightful eating window. I got to have dinner with my family. I still got to participate in concessions. We like to go to the movies, and I'd say I'm half and half with getting concessions, maybe a little more towards not getting concessions, but if I want it, I always am able to move my eating window to when we're going to the movies. And if not, no big deal, because it's not like getting popcorn or soda or a candy is earth-shattering if I don't have it. So it was a good eating window, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 5. Today was a delicious eating window. So I didn't start eating my dinner today until after I finished eating yesterday, which means I get an over 24-hour fast. Now, sometimes that confuses people, but I still did OMAD both days. My meal yesterday ended before I started my meal today, so I had 24 and a half hours. And today was really easy because I had leftovers. We purposely planned it that way. I had social events for all three of my kids. I was being a chauffeur, I was running them from place to place, and that means it's really easy to have leftovers. So we had either stir fry with veggie leftovers or mashed potatoes from a few nights ago. We turned them into KFC bowls. And then because I've been trying to get a lot of extra protein, I made a protein packed salad using the steak from last night. I put blue cheese, cottage cheese, pepitas, sunflower seeds, and the steak in there. Very protein packed. And then I had a KFC bowl, which is our leftover mashed potatoes. I make those homemade. But then my husband made just brown gravy from a carton, corn, and we had chicken tenders I want to get out of the freezer. We air fried those, diced them up, and that was the eating window. So then more leftovers. My daughter had made croissant cookies. I had another one of those that was actually really good. I was gonna close my eating window with that and the gem, but my husband decided it was a good night to make rice pudding. It comes together really good, and while I was eating my croissant cookie, he brought me a bowl of that, and I decided to do both. It was very comforting, delicious, and all together, because I didn't start eating until I had all my food prepared, my eating window was less than an hour. So really satisfactory, very filling, high protein still, eating window, very satisfactory. And I hope that by watching these, you can see that every eating window, the times are different. I started at different times. I end at different times. Some of them are shorter, some are longer. My food varies greatly. But the consistent part is I fast every day. I enjoy my eating windows, and I enjoy this lifestyle. All the variety helps me to enjoy it. So I hope that's what you're seeing from these, and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 6, I'm breaking my fast just past 18 hours today. I'm having sushi. Our local Meijer just got a new sushi station, and I don't eat fish or seafood, but I want to try their veggie or vegetarian sushi. It always has avocado, cucumber, carrot when I get vegetarian sushi. It has wasabi and ginger. I love it, so I'm excited to break my fast with that. We're having butter chicken, which we have cauliflower rice, steamed broccoli, naan, paneer cheese, and the butter chicken sauce. I love that. It's one of my literal favorite meals. It's a family favorite. And then I'm putting an extra 4-ounce portion of chicken in mine to make sure I get my protein goal. Of course, I'm going to have my Gem Bite Daily Multi. And then we're going to Dairy Queen later. So altogether, it's going to be a really, really good eating window. And I'm definitely looking forward to today. Thank you. You too. Okay, we just went and got dilly bars. My older daughter said yesterday they sounded good, so we got them for dessert today. Very delicious, filling eating window, and now I'm finishing it with a dilly bar. Day 7, and I swear to you guys, I don't go out to eat 3 times a week regularly, but it just so happened that this week that I was recording, it's what happened because my kids' school had a fundraiser. We want to participate. We want to support the school. And yes, I like pizza, and I want to support my kids' school, and I love going out to eat. But it's not always that it happens this way, but we had the BOGO deal pop up last week, last minute. We did plan to go to dinner Friday, and then today, well, I'm getting pizza. I'm eating half at home, and I am having some pizza, but we did go support. I haven't broke my fast yet, but day 7, I'm having pizza, salad, and I don't even know what else. So let's get into it. Now you've seen 7 days of my eating windows, how long I fast, how long my eating window was, and I just want to remind you, the point of these isn't to tell you what to eat. It's not to say this is the perfect diet, these are the perfect times. The point of these is to remind you that intermittent fasting can be flexible. You can get a BOGO coupon sent to you to a restaurant that you like and take advantage of it. Move your eating window to there. Have foods that you like in your eating window. Adjust your times. Make room for the things that you want to do. Eat dinner with your family. Do what you want to do. Make fasting fit your life. And if you want to see a video where I explain to you why I share what I eat in a day, you can watch this entire video right here where I explain it. It's not to give you a perfect diet. It's to show you that intermittent fasting is a lifestyle that's sustainable, and that's why I share. Check it out here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, down and ciao.